Gordon. Hey, welcome to the show, the new show here. And this is Cliff, Cooking with Cliff. What I got today is a meal that's going to cost a little bit of nothing to make. The reason I'm doing this one is I notice there's a lot of young people that's never had to eat cheap. And these recipes go all the way back to the 30s. I got them from my mom. It stretches the food budget, makes life more manageable. And the way food costs right now, everybody needs to do that, I think. So anyway, I'm just going to ramble on while I'm putting this together. What we're doing is we're going to make some what we always called poor man hamburgers. Okay, but some people call them meatloaf hamburgers. Either way, I use 1 pound of hamburger, and I use the 7327 because a lot of people don't realize it, but you don't want ground chuck for a hamburger unless you want to eat it like a steak or something. If you want something tender, you got to go with something that has more fat in it. So that's what we're doing here. We're gonna put this together. So 1 pound of hamburger. The idea is to feed 6 people, a family of 6, for under $10. I'm sure we got that covered, under $10. And it's not just hamburgers. I've got the potato chips to go with it that we're going to make. What I did here is I cut wavy potato chips and I put them in the fridge before you put them in the grease, because that's the way you want to cook them. It makes them fry better. But as we go on, I'm going to be putting this hamburger together. If you notice, 1 pound, people are going to eat that up, and there ain't enough to go around. So we bought 3 pounds. We got it at Winn-Dixie for $12.59. Okay, that makes it $4 for the meat. The potatoes, I just got 4 potatoes. There's a part of one here. I wanted to show you what I use on that. I got this little machine here. I had it given to me years ago by one of my customers, and it was called the Pampered Chef. And actually, for cutting potato chips, it's wonderful. I'll show you here. I already cut these, but I'll just show you how good it does here. You just push that on there like that, and then you just start. You just start doing it that way. You have to put a little work into it. It's better than doing it by hand. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm not that strong anymore. Okay, manual, non-electric. Okay. So if you look, that's what you come out with. Pretty cool, huh? All right. They turn a little darker because what you do is you put them in the fridge to cool them down before you put them in the hot grease. Okay, potatoes are ready to go in. Now, how do we multiply the hamburger? Fixing to show you that one. It's pretty cool. The eggs I grow myself. I don't know how much eggs are. Looks like $1.12 a dozen. So, what do you got? A couple quarters there? I don't know. Let's see, I need a measuring cup. I always like to crack my eggs and put them in a cup, just in case I get a little shell in there. Oh, I was going to do the egg test, by the way. Let's do the egg test. For all you people that don't raise your own eggs, we're going to do an egg test. Back here, it's a good one to do it on. Okay, let me grab a store-bought white egg. Store-bought white egg. And we're going to crack that baby. Now, I got one of these already cracked over here, but you can already see the difference. Just for illustration purposes, can you see that real good? How bright the yellow is, and how clear the clear is, and how milky that one is. I mean, it's quite a difference. I don't know what that means, but I like mine. Yeah, let me throw all this in. Okay, that's my hand. But anyway, we're going to do some chopping here and cutting and all that kind of stuff. It don't really take long to do it. And some people don't like peppers and onions. You know, it's all what you want to put in it. I like peppers and onions. That makes it even better. And I don't know, it's just really good. I've been eating it for years. But we're going to try to put out a video every week on these depression era menus, because I don't know, food's expensive. I can't afford to eat sometimes if I don't make my own stuff, you know? I mean, it's just the way it is. It's terrible out there. So, but we've done a lot of things here at the farmstead. We got 3-acre farm here, and we do the raised bed gardens, and we had to try to figure out how we can grow food year round, and we actually figured it out. That's another video coming up. Right now it's the end of August, and I'm growing vegetables out there. I didn't grow these. My first go around in the spring, that stuff burned up. It was hot here. It's still hot here. But I'm doing some things to the beds to make it where I can grow year round, because we eat year round. And I don't want to have to can, because when you can, then you got to add all the salt. And if you add all the salt, you know, what good are you doing? I mean, you're growing your own stuff. You want fresh stuff. And with my diet, I always try to eat raw vegetables. I love raw vegetables. They agree with me. They make them really healthy, I think. I don't think anybody can tell you any different on raw vegetables. You lose a little bit of something when you cook them. If you had smell-o-vision on that phone, you could smell this pepper. It's a fresh one. Boy, that's nice. But anyway, that may be enough pepper. I don't probably need them peppers. This was only a half a pepper. A half a green one and a half a red one, bell peppers. So, not bad, not bad. Big old yellow onion, probably just need one. I don't know, I got 2 out, but, you know, all these things are pretty reasonable. I mean, they haven't nailed us too bad on that kind of stuff. The packaged foods are ridiculous right now. What do they get for a box of cereal now? Like $5 or something? Gee whiz. So we're doing Depression era cooking because who knows? Who knows? It may be a depression. I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. All I know is things are high right now, and I'm trying to, you know, to do a budget meals so everybody can get full and really enjoy what they're eating. Now I see some other shows, you know, they're showing you how to eat cheap, but oh my God, it ain't no good. I mean, some of this crap people are eating is really bad. I want something to taste good, you know. So that's what we're up to here. Anyway, I gotta dice up this onion. I might just break out the machine for that, but I think it's in here. Where is it? Anyway, we can't find that little chopper. I got a little onion chopper, so we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Well, they didn't have that in Depression anyway, so we will cut it with a knife. And I'm not Australian or anything, but I like a knife. Because they'd say, now that's a knife. But this is some of the best. I can't wait to get it done. I'm so hungry. I ain't had one of these in months. We do a few other pretty nifty meals that most people don't do, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want you to tune in every week to find out. But I got some recipes that require some skill and some oomph and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, we try to dice the onion up so it makes the hamburgers stick together pretty good. You know, you don't want too big of chunks, or it will not hang together and then make a mess. And you use egg for your binder, which when you use good egg, well, that makes it good. And when we get done, this is going to be. I mean, you could just call it meatloaf, I guess. I don't know. But let's see. I think I'd put that whole onion in there. I like a lot of onion when I cook. It's all up to you what you kind of like, but this is the basic formula here. All right. Now we're gonna get to the good. We're gonna get to the good stuff, and we are going to you put the egg in, then you get you some saltine crackers. You can get a whole box of saltine crackers for $1.52. I think it's at Kroger. And you just smash them up. It's your filler. What's a good filler? Smash them up as good as you can. Yes, sirree. Boy. And we just start out with that much. And we're going to add till we think we got the right amount. I cut all my fingernails real short and scrubbed the heck out of my hands. If I didn't, I'd be using them clear gloves, but I don't know. It's hard to use them clear gloves. Maybe if I was in a restaurant or something, I'd have to wear them. But you know, if your fingernails are cut back and your hands are clean, I don't see a problem with that. So, anyway, by the way, this is not just a cooking channel. We got other things we're doing. Like I said, we got a garden going out there. I got 3 4 by 12 foot raised beds that are 36 inches in the air. And that's really nice because it gets a little hard on the back when you got to bend over all the time. So you get them up there where you're, where you belong, and it's pretty good. Okay, as you can see, we got more hamburger than anything, so I need to add some more filler. And let me clean my hand off real quick. And you'd probably say, Cliff, why all the filler? Well, So you got 6 people. Okay. You got enough burger for 4 of them before you start. Most people I know, they can put down 2 burgers. I used to. Can't anymore. But, and the burgers are just so good. So good. You can also use anything from breadcrumbs, oatmeal, stuff like that for your filler. But I like the crackers. I've always used the crackers. There's a few other recipes we do with the crackers. Kind of basically the same process, just not the same vegetables. And that's with the fish, making the fish patties. And when you do that, you gotta, and they turn out real well too. But to me, this is the bomb because there ain't nothing like a meatloaf sandwich that's fresh. And it really ain't meatloaf, but you could call it meatloaf, I think. It's starting to look real good right now. I think I'll finish out them pack of crackers. Because there is a certain amount of juices in this. We're going to throw that white egg in there anyway. Gotta use it up. Yep. You don't get much better than this. Unless I cook something else. It might be, but I don't know. I always like what I cook. And I think you'll like what I cook too. Try it out. I think we got enough hamburger to do, what? How many people? 10? Maybe? I don't know. And we cook on cast iron. It makes a difference. It makes a big difference. But as you can see, it's binding up good. Binding up real good. My counters are all clean if you keep them clean. But you got to get it all mixed just right. You know, I think I'm going to put some more pepper in it. It don't look like enough to me. So let me clean my hand again and there's no written recipe. It's kind of do it to your own suit. Before I do that though, I got to get some oil going. Just some oil to fry them potatoes in. Well, they put these caps on, but I guess that's good. Anyway, we'll just put like a half a cup of oil in there. That'll do it. I don't measure hardly any of it. I do it all by sight. There we go. Try to do the wrong one. But yeah. Do everything with a... We'll cook the hamburgers a couple at a time in this cast iron. I need to get me another big one. I love them things. They are good. Anyway, I want to put some more pepper in while we're waiting on that oil to heat up. So, I'm going to do that. Yeah, my mother, she was born in 36. So she grew up really poor. We grew up poor, but she grew up even more poor. So good things come out of being poor. I mean, you learn how to survive, you know. I mean, it's and it's probably healthier. Well, I know it's healthier. good Lord, you see what the stuff is they're putting in food when you go to the restaurants and stuff, because it's all prepackaged, most of it. Hardly anybody cooks fresh. They'll say they're cooking fresh, but it's coming on a truck in a bag, and they, you see it. But yeah, I'm kind of a thrifty guy. As you can see, an apron. I live off the highway here, and like I said, we got 3 acres, and one day I was coming home and seen this green thing laying in the highway out there. I said, oh, that looks like an apron. And I picked it up, and sure enough, you know whose apron this one is, but I put a thing over the, I don't know if I can get in trouble for wearing it while I'm filming, I don't know. And so, anyway, I'm not saying whose it was, but it's a green apron. And figured, what the heck, I'm always running my shirts. So. By the way, I got me a chef hat coming. I was gonna have a chef hat on, but didn't show up. So, post office, you know how they are. I got on my hat that I wear in the garden. The garden's right out there. I mean, it's pretty cool. But anyway, here we go. We're going to mix this up even more. And then we're going to start. I got to get them taters on here in a minute. Boy, these are going to be good ones. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we'll just make a ball. Make another ball. And another one. I think I can get 4 in there maybe. And another one. Yeah. Okay. I just gotta keep cleaning my hands. I can't stand to have this stuff on my hands like this. And if I had gloves, I'd have to take them off. But better when you have a sink right here. You just do that with it. But okay, here we go. I'm gonna start this one up. About there. I don't know about you guys, but I like gas. LP gas, that is. Let's see. Well, if you do your burgers funny, they look like a ball. Yeah. They won't, though. They won't. Okay, I don't know how hot that is, but we're going to stick a potato chip in it and see what happens. Anyway, like I say, there's hardly no money in this. The only money is pretty much in the hamburger, I guess. Look at how you do this tape. I started out with a no grooves, but I mean I like grooves. So these are cooking now. I want to mess up, put the finger in there. See how good that LP gas cooks? Boy. Yeah. I call them potato chips. Some people call them waffle fries, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I use that machine there, and it does a pretty good job. I mean, once you get the rhythm to it, I mean, it takes a month to do it, but yeah. Okay. We got the burgers going. Oh yeah, one other thing I tell you we did is make lemonade. It's so much cheaper than soda, and it's actually, the lemons are good for you. And you know, we use that one kind of stuff. We use that some kind of mix, non-sugar. Put a little slickum in there. And I'm probably have to change out this smaller. Yeah, don't get in that pan. That's why I say I need another big pan. All right, we are cooking. Anyway, this is what I drink right here. I drink this stuff all the time. It's that powdery stuff that you makes a gallon, no sugar. Then I put real lemons in it, and then we give it a good shake, and then we man, that's refreshing, man. Anyway, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I just haven't had time. And I got to thinking I need to start doing something I want to do rather than stuff like I have to do. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be putting out a video each week. But like I said, it ain't going to be all food. Anything that helps people save $1. That's what it's all about. Helping people save money. And right now we all need to save a little bit of money. The budget got a little bit tighter with interest rates and all that crap going up. So I'm coming along at a good time if you don't know how to do this kind of cooking. But like I said, it's like Depression era stuff. Things you can do and do it cheap and still, you know, actually taste better than a restaurant. That's the goal. But anyway, I got my paper set up over here on the metal tray, so I'll just drop that right on there and it'll absorb that oil off of it. That's getting nice. You want it to get it where it looks like that right there. You want it kind of crispy on the edges. That's the way I like it. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Perfect. And you can't be flipping them too much because every time you flip it, something's going to fly off of it. But once you get it good and cooked, it won't flip off there. Awesome. Everything going good. I'm so hungry. You guys are probably getting hungry watching this. You're going to go out there and get you a pound of hamburger and some crackers and peppers. And we don't even use that much oil. I don't put no oil in there. I throw a little butter just to get it going. Once it's going, you're fine. Because that's a 73 fat content, which is what you need for tender hamburgers. A lot of people don't realize that. They always go for that expensive stuff that's just, give it another minute or two and that will be good. Anyway, I'll get a plate out so I can make let's get 4 of them. Everything's cooking just good. Anyway, you're on the show called Cooking with Cliff. That's just one of our shows. We're gonna have gardening with Cliff, probably, or we may change the name. I don't know. We're family here, so we're farmers, and maybe we'll just go with something else. I don't know, but right now it's Cooking with Cliff. These off. Maybe a little bit overdone, but I'm sure somebody will. I haven't done these in a long time, so a little out of touch. The burgers I do more than I do the potatoes. Usually I'd put them in the freezer for a little more time. That's why your potatoes in the grocery store are in the freezer, so when you drop them in the grease, they fry real good. I got a little handle in here somewhere for that. Yeah, here it is. All right. Oh, gotta get this one off. Don't catch me if I watch it. Anyway, I'm just gonna put them on buns. I need that bigger skillet. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Look at that baby. Anyway, that is what we're looking at right there. Let's see. Yeah. All right, there's 4, and I got this much left to cook. Scoop that out because it's already cooked. Alright, now we're going to do it all over again. I could have got probably 6 in that, maybe 7, 8, I don't know. We're going to make one here and eat it. I like a little pepper and salt on, lettuce and tomato. And then, these are a little greasy, but I left them in a little bit too long. But you can kind of experiment as you go. But anyway, we got enough burgers for, I think we'll wind up with, I got 3 over here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 burgers. We took 1 pound of hamburger and we got 10 burgers out of it. Anyway, this is so good. You gotta see it. That don't do it justice, but it is good. Anyway, if you like my content, there's a lot more to come. So please like and subscribe, and we will meet again. So thank you, everybody. It's the first one. It's only going to get better from here. Bye now.